Long enough to cover the subject and short enough to keep it interesting. Welcome to Outta My League. I'm Nick Diaz. The Kansas City Chiefs win Super Bowl 54, 31-20 over the San Francisco 49ers. And I have a big announcement to make. The NFL is changing. In the decade known as the 2000s, 8 of the 10 Super Bowl winners could be described as defensive-led, run-first teams. In the previous decade, the one we just finished, the 2010s, 5 of the 10 Super Bowl champions were described as offensive-led, pass-first teams. They are the Packers in 2010, the Patriots of 2014 and 2016, the Philadelphia Eagles in 2017, and after last night, the Kansas City Chiefs of 2019. Now, they all have something in common. With the exception of Tom Brady, who is the greatest QB of all time, they all had athletic QBs who could make every throw. You all watched that game last night. In the fourth quarter, when the shit hit the fan, one quarterback could carry their team and the other couldn't. One quarterback ran around and made throws, and the other was a game manager when it matters most. I bring this up because rumors of Drew Brees' retirement is coming up, either this year or next. Also, new rumors of Drew Brees' QB coach, Joe Lombardi, is interested in taking the passing game coordinator job at LSU. They seem very real. Nothing is official. That makes me feel like the end of Drew Brees is coming, this year or next. So, what do the Saints do when this happens? Well, Teddy Bridgewater, Nick. He went 5-0 in Brees' absence. Okay, let me ask you something. Off the top of your head, don't think about it too much. What defining play did Teddy Bridgewater make in those 5 games? Did he scramble around on 3rd and 17 like Joe Burrow did against Texas? Won the game? Nope. Name me one play, just one play, where he made to win the game that just stands out in your mind. Because all I can think of for the Saints in those 5 wins without Drew Brees, the first thing that comes to mind is defense and running game. Well, Taysom Hill, Nick. He can run around. He's athletic. He's made big-time plays. He can replace Brees. Taysom Hill. You mean the guy who throws one pass every 3 to 4 games when the defense is expecting him to run? That guy. What happens when it's the fourth quarter and you're down by 10 points and the defense knows you're going to throw it? He turns into Lamar Jackson in the playoffs. That's what happens. A run-first defensive-led team instead of Patrick Mahomes last night in the Super Bowl. Down 10 in the fourth quarter, and you got to carry your team to victory against the San Francisco 49ers. All-around better game and all-around better roster than the Kansas City Chiefs. But they didn't have the quarterback who could run around and avoid pressure and make big-time throws. I also bring this up because I go back to a post episode I made 3 weeks ago. After the Saints lost to the Vikings, I said the Saints needed to draft Utah State quarterback Jordan Love with the 24th overall pick. Love, for a reminder, is a big, strong-armed QB who is athletic as hell and throws with beautiful touch and has spent his entire career carrying his team. Utah State does not put a lot of guys in the NFL, meaning Jordan Love, multiple times throughout his college career, had to put the team on his back and find a way to win, just like Patrick Mahomes did last night. Ooh, Nick is saying Jordan Love is going to be the next Patrick Mahomes. If you just said that out loud, or even thought that for a minute, do me a favor. Go find a swing set because you are a 5-year-old. I hate when sports talk shows do that kind of crap. When somebody makes an analogy and the dumbass in the room uses the red herring crap. No, Obviously, I don't think Jordan Love is the next Patrick Mahomes. I do think Jordan Love checks all the boxes of a QB like Patrick Mahomes. Don't look at Jordan Love's college stats either, for those of you who are doing that right now, because he's had a terrible coaching staff and terrible supporting cast at Utah State. Stats are for losers. Just watch the film on him. Now, the next question would be, can the Saints get Jordan Love? Will he be available by the time they make a draft pick? Jordan Love at the moment is being called a second-round pick, the sixth best quarterback, which is insane, in the draft. The Saints have the 24th pick in the first round. By that point in the bottom of the first round, all of the quote-unquote sure-handed picks will be taken, and everything at that point is mostly a risk. I would take a risk and draft Jordan Love. If Drew Brees comes back for one more year and he doesn't retire this offseason, even better. Jordan Love can sit behind Drew Brees, just like Patrick Mahomes did his rookie year with Alex Smith. And remember, Saints fans, Sean Payton was going to draft Patrick Mahomes if not for the Chiefs moving up to the 10th pick in the 2017 draft. And Sean Payton probably sees a lot of similarities in Jordan Love. And if you watch Jordan Love play, it's hard not to. Well, Nick, the Saints need to just let Teddy and Taysom run the offense and just wait a little bit longer before they take a risk drafting a QB. Just wait a little longer. I'll say this. When it comes to running a professional sports franchise, bad things happen to those who wait. Good things happen to those who take risks. Football is changing, and Drew Brees is retiring. If I'm the New Orleans Saints, I'm drafting Jordan Love with the 24th overall pick. Thanks for listening to Out of My League. If you like what you heard, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. See you later.